Ugh. Okay, super fast. Hello, potential viewer. So just very quickly, I have a short story time that just happened like the other day, and it just like my faith in humanity is lost because of this terrible person. And I'm gonna try to censor myself and not say like bad words because I know mom's watching. But so I work at a clothing store. I just got this new shirt. Hello. So I work at a clothing store, and so there was this lady. So we'll just say it was the other day. So there's this lady. She brings up a whole bunch of stuff to the register. I'm working the register, and she I start to bring it up and stuff and take off all the sensors, of course. And she buys one of our little tote bags. Well, she didn't buy, not yet. But she gets one of the tote bags and she's gonna put all her clothes in there. I'm like, oh, that's great, save the planet, whatever. Not using plastic bags, that's wonderful. And so she's like, what's my total? And I'm like, oh, it comes out to $150. And she's like, okay, can you suspend it real quick? I'm gonna go transfer some money, go get some money, whatever. So she goes, leaves, comes back, and then one of my coworkers is like, oh, let's just put everything in the bag, so it'll be super easy. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. Let's put everything in the bag. It'd be super nice. She can just pay, be on her way, everything will be good. I can just hand her the bag. And so this individual, this terrible person, she comes up a short while later and she's like, hey, can I see the bag? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. So I finished helping the person I was helping at the time. And I hand her the bag. She's like, I just need to take some stuff out of it. And I'm like, oh, she couldn't afford whatever, so she's taking the more expensive stuff out. I get it. Happens all the time. Now, this lady, I hand her the bag. She's right there. I'm watching her because, I took off all the sensors. And she's there's a swimsuit wall right there, bikinis and stuff, right next. So she's just looking at that and stuff, and I'm helping customers. I have this big old line of people. None of my other coworkers anywhere to be found. Can't find, no one's near me. So it's just me, all these people, and this lady. I look, and she's at the swimsuit wall. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, she's still here. And then I go back to finish helping this person, and I look again, she's not there. And then I look by the door, and I think it was her. I know it was her because right after I looked, she wasn't anywhere. But I looked by the door and I thought I saw someone walking right out the door with a bag of stuff in their hands. And it was not the person I had just rung up. It did not look like them. So, as soon as I was done with my whole line of people, I went and looked through the entire store trying to find this lady with $150 worth of clothes in her bag. Yeah, the person that was walking out the door, that was her. She just blatantly walked out the door, stole $150 worth of stuff. Who does that? I was so mad at that time. If you can't afford to go shopping, don't go shopping. If you need clothes that bad, go to the DI or something like that. Or don't get $150 worth of stuff. If you're gonna be a terrible person, don't steal from me, because I really wanted, I hope she gets in an accident. I was not, I did not care. Not a bad accident though. I wanted her to maybe break a leg. That's it. Just so she can feel pain, get the karma back, and that's it. Ugh. And you might think that it was my fault, because, I handed the bag to her and everything, which is 100% that's okay. But honestly, it's the lady's fault. She's the one who made the decision to come in and steal a whole ton of clothes. I just can't handle it. So I don't think it was my fault. I think that because oh my god, she was smart about it, so smart. She comes up, I take off all the sensors. She comes up with a bag, she takes everything out of the bag, bring it all up, put it off to the side. She's and then she leaves, comes back. And then she's like, oh, can I see the bag? I need to take some stuff out, which happens all the time. So no funny business there. No red flags, nothing. And then she walks out. Freaking mad genius, terrible person. Hate her. Okay, that's my story. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little story time rant thing about the shoplifter. Just take away from this. Don't be a terrible person. I know none of you are. Don't be a terrible person. Just, if you can only afford two things, buy 2 things, don't steal 20. Like, she had like 23 items, whatever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, share it with all your friends because they might like it too. That'd be wonderful. And then also, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna calm back down now because this lady. Have a wonderful day. I miss. Have a wonderful day. Good enough, whatever.